They're looking to win today and then get into the championship game tomorrow. But these boys from Vermont have been able to score runs in bunches. They've only played a couple of games, but they're hitting 370 as a team. Their home field is Veterans Memorial Park. Now they call home Greenfield.
Hi, my name is Sean McGrath. I'm the manager of the South Burlington, Vermont team. I own the Rotisserie Restaurant and Marco's Pizzeria in South Burlington, Vermont with my brothers Brendan and Billy.
Hello, I'm Coach Michael Moore and I work for the Vermont Air National Guard.
Hello, I'm Coach Kevin Patrick. I'm the associate head coach for the University of Vermont men's hockey team.
Hi, my name is Nolan Snichi. My favorite team is the Boston Red Sox.
Hi, my name's LukeBristol, and my favorite baseball team is the Boston Red Sox.
Hi, my name is Mason Klesch, and my favorite food is calamari.
Hi, my name is James Patrick, and my favorite baseball player is Mike Trout.
Hi, my name is Tyler Gammon, and my favorite baseball team is the Boston Red Sox.
Hello, my name is Seamus McGrath, and my favorite baseball team is the Boston Red Sox.
Hi, my name is Will Bruns, and my favorite team is the Boston Red Sox.
Hi, my name is Ethan Moore, and my favorite team is the Boston Red Sox.
Hi, my name is Ben Mazbergeron, and my favorite players are Mike Trout and David Ortiz.
Hi, my name is Shane Burke, and my favorite player is Mike Trout.
Hi, my name is Aaron Murakami, and my favorite baseball team is the Boston Red Sox.
Hi, my name is Ethan Bork, and my favorite baseball player is Mike Trout.
We're back on the mound.
Another visit to the mound here by manager Sean McGrath.
It's going to go all around the mound. Is that correct?
We're going to use the fastball. Let's get it. He's a fastball hitter, so keep it low and away. All right, curveball. Let's keep that curveball away too.
We've already seen 3 changes here. Shane Burke moving over to second.
Doing great.
Luke Fitzgerald is in left, and Ethan Borick is in right.
Hey, batter.
You look at the different roads that these teams had to get to Bristol, John. You had Massachusetts had to play district, sectional, and state. Well, John, this is where this game could turn real quick. No outs, runners at first and second. You've got Patrick higher in his pitch count at 54. And Sean McGrath's got some decisions to make on that.
And first pitch swinging just out of the reach of the diving Fletch. As that comes through to left, now play at the plate. 1 run in, play at third. A nice job as Massachusetts gets a run back on the RBI double here by Kupperman to cut the deficit to 4-3.
And you notice John Taff here all the way sending Gangapade. Wang goes to third, so second and third, and there's still nobody out. Danger.
I'm going to put you on the spot again.
Oh.
He's got the glasses. I'm not going to say Harry Carey.
Chris Sabo.
There you go. Or Jay Bell. I could even see Rambis today. I could see a little Kurt Rambis in there.
For those not aware, there was a game the other night where some glasses were very similar, and I said I came with Kurt Rambis.
Which I completely agree with you now looking at it from a bigger perspective. I just didn't think you'd go NBA on a Little League World Series broadcast.
It was word association. First word out of my mouth, you know. First word that I thought of that, you know, just came to mind.
And Tyler Gammon in as a special pinch runner.
There you go. Those are styling, though, man. That's got the yellow.
He could trademark that.
Yeah.
So Luke Fitzgerald with his first at-bat, the grounder, and the force out to second on the nice play by the new first baseman, Liam Schofield, who was effective on the mound, 4 scoreless innings in the win over Maine. And there is 1 away. As Shane Burke will step to the plate in the number 9 spot here for a Vermont team that has had a lot of days off and a lot of rest, having not played since Saturday. As the lefty stepped into the box Schofield rocking the first baseman's glove. If you just joining us, manager John Taft in his last mound visit, a little bit dazed and confused with the fact that his first baseman didn't have a first base glove.
Wait, I thought you brought it.
I left it in the car. I can tell you that. I left it in the car. I've had situations, though, in the past where I've seen kids forget their glove and they're just barehanded out in the outfield.
Really?
Can you imagine trying to get your ball barehanded in the outfield?
Well,
it's happened before, but you've got the glove. As Burke gets ahead in the count, 2-1. 5'2", 90 pounds. As the left-hander Shore delivers.
That just shows that the innocence of this age division. Love it. That's, you know, they're still kids, 11, 12-year-old kids. Some of them are 13. We've talked about that. Like if you see some ages on the screen and you say, hey, this is, what's this 13-year-old doing there? I think May 1st is the deadline, right? They got turned, if they turn 13 before May 1st.
And for this Vermont team, just 3 13-year-olds on the roster, mostly made up of 11 and 12-year-olds. So a nice core mix of players for manager Sean McGrath. As a nice job by Burke to make it a full count here with 1 out in a tie game, 4-4. Here from the Giamatti Center, Bristol, Connecticut. Game 1 of our New England Regional. Game 2, where we saw a really good pitching performance from Jared Burrows for Waterford. Past Cranston, Rhode Island. They're going to match up with Bedford, New Hampshire. As Burke gets underneath it and just out of the reach of the catcher Cooperman to keep Burke alive.
Right in front of that dugout area. Tough play for anybody to make. A lot of room to cover.
I always love the catchers who got the backwards hat like the Posada look.
Yeah.
And still wear the mask as well. As Shore misses high to Burke, and so 2 on now with the walk here with only 1 out. And the first walk allowed in this one by Shore, who knew that one got away from him. Antonici with the dugout chanting his name steps to the plate here with an opportunity to give Vermont the lead. First pitch swinging opposite way. That falls in for a base hit. Rounding third, that'll score at least 1 run. Burke rounding third, he'll come in, and moving over to third, sliding in safely with the triple is Nolan Antonici. A 2-run triple as Vermont takes a 6-4 advantage.
Well, no doubt about it. Sean McGrath, the head coach of Vermont, waving the runners, getting them on the carousel and saying, let's go, boys. Down the line opposite field. No doubt that 1 run was going to score. Let's watch McGrath. There he is, winding it up. With that combination of fielders, but does do a good job. Gets that lead runner, which is all important here in Little League.
Antonici, first pitch swinging, foul. Has been impressive on the mound and at the plate as well.
You know, most important, you say getting the lead out, that's key, but getting it out, that's more important. You know, whatever the easiest way to get that out on the scoreboard we have found in these games has been paramount.
Just saw the line put together by Antonici. 2 hits, 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored. That one in the dirt, swung out and missed. And now they've got caught in a rundown. As Burke trails back to first, gets away from Shore, and coming in on the commotion is Fitzgerald. Heads up play for Vermont. They now lead at 9-4.
Yeah, that is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. They get the opportunity to get the out, and then all the wildness, and it breaks down and they get nothing out of it. And watch this, but at the relay, he is within 2 feet of him, right here. He's not even there at the bag.
At that point right now, you might as well just try to make the dive for the out.
Right.
As Levine wants to have a trip. And manager Sean McGrath for Vermont heading for the score.
Levine did a nice job. Went out there to Zach. Calmed him down and say, let's go. Let's do this. Put his arm around him. Let's get back. What we do best. It's a good battery right there. No need for the coach.
So special pinch runner coming in for Vermont. Luke Fitzgerald to run for Bruns. And the lefty Fletcher deals a strike.
Come on, Ty guy. You're a hitter in there, buddy.
And strike 2.
Good job by Zach.
Hammond's the number 9 hitter.
Good job, Ty guy.
He stays alive there, but the count remains 0-2.
Got one up there and got away with it. Especially at 0-2. You want to make him hit a pitch he doesn't want.
Swing and a miss for strike 3, first out of the inning.
Nice pitching sequence right there by Zach. It's a big out after both guys get on. This one's right on the outside corner. Make him fish a little.
This brings up Nolan Antonici. And that ball gets to the backstop. A play at third. A little bit of a hesitation there from Levine. Looked like he might have been able to get him if he came up throwing.
Yeah, down here in Bristol, these rebounds off the backboards is really quick. I think the next time he'll make that throw quicker than that. I think he was a little surprised how fast he came back to him.
Come on, Nolan!
Antonici, who was the Vermont starter and now has moved to shortstop. Left-hand hitter.
New Hampshire's got their infield in.
Well, 5-2, New Hampshire with the lead. Bottom of the second and third. Do you like infield in here, or would you concede a run?
Well, he knows his team better than I. But sometimes he'll take the approaches. You'll have your shortstop and your second baseman playing, about halfway. And if it's hit hard enough and you have a shot, then you take it. But an out would be nice right here. So, especially when Antonici up is a really good hitter. And the bat goes off, the ball goes off his bat pretty quick here. It might scoop right through the infield.
The ball misses wide. So Bedford manager Kevin Levine electing to bring everyone in on the grass. Antonici fouls that one away. 2-2 count. All kinds of decisions that need to be made all game long. It never stops, does it?
Come on now, Nolan!
Little league. The game is so quick.
Kevin Levine doing an outstanding job blocking those pitches. Doing the work back there behind the plate.
As a hitter right here in this situation when the infield's in, it seems like you got 5 guys throwing the ball at you. They're so close to you.
Ball is up for ball 4. So now the base is loaded with 1 out. Ben Mazabergeron is coming out to pitch, rather to hit. He is a solo home run from the first inning, and that's going to prompt a visit from manager Kevin Levine.
You just got to hit hard and come deep, okay? Lock in. Don't be over anxious, right? Okay? Now you got back. That's how it goes.
Nice job, coach. Been out there, calm him down a little. This is a big spot. I'm very impressed by Vermont. Really am.
Now with the bases loaded, look at the alignment.
Yeah, now they're going to concede a run to get an out.
Come on, Benny, stay
Especially
close
like a hitter
now.
like this. Smart move.
Porter's still in. The shortstop and second baseman are back in there. A ball sent out to center field. On the run, Pratt won't get it. One run is in. A second run is in, and the third one is caught in a rundown. It's Antonici in trouble, and he will be ruled out, tagged by Beckwith. Well, the home plate umpire signaled clearly out. I think Vermont thought that he avoided that tag and stayed in the baseline. This will be an interesting one to look at.
Very interesting. But hey, let's give credit here. What a clutch hit. Driving this ball. Again, almost a duplicate of his first shot. Good relay, picks it up. Now we've got a race to home. We've got two guys coming in. One's in. Here comes the second one. Well, we got a run down. Catcher does a nice job bringing it there. Ooh, I might have. You know, that the umpire was right there. Right there. I mean, if it's anybody that was on the spot, it was the umpire, the home plate umpire. So he fouled the runner up the line.
They are going to talk this over, but, you know, it sure looked like the home plate umpire he had the best angle. He was in perfect position.
He really did. Yeah, he might have got him.
Looked like he got him.
It looked like he got him. You know, he was right there, so. You know, they practice that. You know, when they finish out front, facing the play and ready to field the ball. You know, mechanics is so important, not only for defense, but for protection. You got to be able to field your position, protect yourself. Nick finished well there.
Special pinch runner Luke Fitzgerald at first. The number 9 hitter Tyler Gammon with 2 men out in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch fastball misses. The other thing we've noticed so far is that Nick hasn't thrown a lot of pitches in the dirt. And David Marchetti, the home run hitter, the walk-off home run yesterday, very solid behind home plate. Very little movement from the catcher, frames it well.
He does, and he's a smart catcher too. Umpire's giving that outside corner, even off the plate a little, and David's setting up out there, and he's smart.
1-1. That one's in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Big moment from Vermont here. Need to get back in this game. Got to reach back, shorten that swing, and put it in play. Good things happen when you put it in play.
1-2 set up outside. Look out, got away.
Have a play on
down
it.
To third. Safe at third. Runner stays at first. Call that a wild pitch. Good base running from.
Yeah, he's digging it. He had to because Marchetti was quick to retrieve the ball off these backboards here are quick. And he had a play on him. But good hustle. Saved that play. So now you got 2 runners in position to score. It's a big moment in the game. Oh, he did not advance. So, you know, we talk about base running, and he should have moved to second base on that.
Yep.
He should be at second base. And that's something that, you know, you teach. You got to be, you know, a lot of is played on the player himself and the instincts. And if you see the throw going to third, he should have been off the bag by maybe 5 or 10 feet, and once the throw went, he should have been second base.
Big pitch, 3-2, we got him. Otherwise, we were heading back to the top of the order, but the number 9 hitter, Tyler Gammon, strikes out. And a Legion League baseball continues Sunday night, ESPN, 8 o'clock Eastern time, right after the Baseball of the Night Sunday night countdown show. Anybody really worried about that Royal bullpen was reminded yesterday, no issues. They get through the 7th, 8th, and 9th, beat the Angels. The Angels in a dogfight for a playoff spot. A lot of teams nipping at their heels, including the Orioles, the Rays.
Feeling better about themselves.
Yeah, I think after that first inning, a little shaky. Jake San Antonio bats now. He's hacking at it. He fouls one back.
I think a lot of it had to do that they were out here watching that game yesterday, and they saw that this Rhode Island team with the excitement they provided, and you get a little intimidated. And if you can overcome that start, just hope that 5-0 isn't too far a distance to climb.
The way Mason's throwing, it may be.
Don't tell Seamus this. He's doing a really nice job now.
San Antonio lifts one to left field. Fitzgerald's under it, and good play. All right, so 3 outs for Vermont here. They're coming to the plate. Throw at the top of that first. We got a 0-0 game, but there were 5 scored there. It's time for Vermont, South Burlington to get some runs on the board as you take a look at our complex here in Bristol. Luke Fitzgerald's going to bat now. Speedy Fitz at 4'9", 80 pounds. On the ground, fielded cleanly with plenty of time to throw him out. That's Caleb Harris there. And it is fairly remarkable. 63 pitches for each of the starting pitchers. One team's given up 5 runs and the other has given up none. Each team with 5 hits. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're enjoying ESPN's coverage of the Little League World Series presented by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, along with David Belisle, the former coach of Cumberland, Rhode Island. You see that the state has been 7 times to the Little League World Series in Williamsport, Connecticut, the most in 19 out of the New England region. Vermont, double dashes. They haven't been to Williamsport yet, so they got to get something going today if they want to break that streak that started back in 1957. Marchetti leads things off here in the inning with a hard hit ball through the shortstop, and he's on at first base.
Nice start. I think Rhode Island wants to put some pressure on, get some runs, and put any thought of a comeback. Put it to rest this inning. And they get the boys to do it.
McGrath had pitched so well. That was the first hit he's allowed since the first inning.
Let's go out with a bang. Let's feel good about ourselves. Marchetti getting in some work. You may see him tomorrow night. He'll be one of the guys available, so.
Will Bruns up the middle. That one gets through. Rounding third and coming home and scoring the first run. That a boy for Vermont.
Hey, hey. Coach is going to be really proud about that. You know, because you have to have a good feel before you leave here. And
fastball pitcher, and you'll
then again, we've seen stranger things. Hey, who knows? Hey, wait a minute here. Vermont's saying, calm down, Belisle.
You got it, Will Bruns. You got it.
We're not going anywhere yet. It takes 3 outs to finish an inning. Hold your horses.
Little special pinch runner action coming up here as Bruns is going to be. No, Fitzgerald's going to head to second base.
I think what David's going to do here from Cranston, he hasn't thrown anything off speed. He's been throwing the fastballs and they're jumping on it, so he's got to pitch.
Number 9 hitter Tyler Gammon. Takes a good rip at it and fouls it back.
There you go.
It's a breaking ball. Both runners will move up to second and third. Now 1 strike away from advancing to a regional final. overthrew it. The Cranston crowd on its feet over down the third baseline. They've been here Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And if this play is made by Mason,
who else?
Sunday as well. They'll play for the championship and possibility of another team from Rhode Island going to Williamsport. Nick Mason was the story today on the mound, and he, rightfully so, makes the final out of the game.
Good job, Vermont. Good job. Congratulations to both teams.
Well, the first inning out, it's a 2-1 game. They scored 5 runs in the first inning.
Didn't quit. Choke.
That was the difference.
All these boys know each other now. They've been here a week and sharing their last memories together. So it's good stuff. Good stuff.
We're down to our final 2 in the Mid-Atlantic. We'll be down to our final 2 in the New England after our game tonight at 7. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow for fans of New Hampshire and Rhode Island as the field continues to be filled out. Last 2 teams determined tomorrow from the United States side. New Hampshire at 2-0 is unbeaten. Rhode Island's on a roll. They've won 3 games in a row, 3 days in a row.
Can't wait for tomorrow night.
1 o'clock and 4 o'clock tomorrow. Big game tonight. We look forward to seeing the New England play-in game to get to the championship. For David Belisle, I'm Carl Ravitch. Up next, the Midwest Regional Final. And we'll hear from some of the players as we continue here, working our way towards the top of the hour. For now, we send it back to Zubin Mahente with Rhode Island winning 7-1.